All right, so yes, I don't know how to put this, but let's take it from this particular angle. Bawumia, Ghana for we believe so incompetent, Perhaps this adage say a prophet is never appreciated in his own town, That person and that prophet in question, maybe Bawumia. Why am I saying this? And yeah, that's sorry. The UK government have brought out something, and see, they are not shying away from the fact that they are basically copying Bawumia black and white. So what is really going on? And also we'll make sure that whatever we put on the screens, and at the can be we'll try as much as possible and attach some bit of evidence to it. So at the end of the day, whoever is watching this can clearly get where we are heading in regards to this particular thing. So it all started when another information, in fact, we see another 27th of September 2025 information about our say the UK government all of a sudden almost a digital footprint be eba, and they are saying see, if you are in the UK and you believe that this digital footprint here it is not going to help the UK or so, please hold on, because some countries have adopted or perhaps started this measure and it has really worked. Now, the question, if you're in the UK and you saw this, you ask, okay, so is it US? No. Any US and the UK, whoever thought, say, over 200 years in the history of colonialism and democracy, UK will now be adopting a measure, a VP who lost an election at the buy. Let's put this on the screen. UK set to join Ghana, Estonia, Australia, and others with digital multi-purpose identity systems. Let me take that again. UK set to join Ghana, Estonia, Australia, and others with digital multi-purpose identity systems. So what you are watching on the screen is so simple. The UK government is saying, the Ghana card now, Bawumia de buyer, and the Ghana card, you can travel with it somewhere to Africa. Ghana card can also be used as a TIN number. Ghana card can also be used as a license. All these things are in Bawumia. At the buyer, Mama said, Mama so also about Beshemukina or be intertwining with all the systems. The UK government is saying that they are joining. Let's visit this particular thing, because in same say no can. I know some people will come and rob it, so propaganda and Bawumia by this time Bawumia man the friend said 10,000 CDs. No better na why we phone no can some there be and this let's go on the screens near share what is really going on our mind joy online. It will share has say and the screens so. Or see UK set to join Ghana, okay? Estonia, Australia, and others with digital multi-purpose systems. So let's read it and know exactly what they are talking about. So for those of you who know, the UK or more Prime Minister, Keir Starmer. So he is the person who basically kind of announced this. So Prime Minister Sir Keir Starmer has announced the United Kingdom is set to introduce a new mandatory digital IDs aimed at combating identity fraud and addressing immigration concerns. Speaking to a number of global leaders in London on Friday, Sir Starmer emphasized the urgent need for a modern identity system. He explained that the new mandatory IDs will not only make it tougher to work in the UK without proper documentation, but also provide countless benefits to citizens. You will not be able to work in the United Kingdom if you do not have a digital ID. It's as simple as that, Sir Starmer clarified or declared. Supporting the initiative, Senior Minister Darren Jones described the planned digital ID as a potential or as potentially becoming the bedrock of modern states. Like Ghana's Ghana card, the UK's digital ID will contain key details such as residency status, name, date of birth, nationality, and a photo of the holder. I've been born the same Bawumia. Obian is a media Bawumia. I have my own case with him, but then see, Nipaya dia osayi. Let's be honest. Mahama and the yepeka. Into once Bawumia has done it, it was here Bonabaso, and then you see the Senior Minister Darren Jones or Kasano, he was making a press briefing in Parliament. He did not mention Estonia. Okay, he did not make mention of Australia. These countries, Estonia, Australia, they've also have or implemented this digital footprints. He mentioned Ghana. I don't know. Me who Bawumia too true. Me who Bawumia too because of you himself me so me feel like Kenny Japan in a way. Kenny Japan Asian miracle. No? Anyways, you into us. So the UK Prime Minister mentioned, okay, say the person and a country or my yet this kind of systems. It has worked. A country they've mirrored this kind of system. It is working currently. Ghana. And Ghana, why in this implementation by His Excellency John Trump, former Vice President Bawumia. Anyways, so ever has say. Or see, the introduction, okay. Okay, like Ghana's Ghana card, the UK digital ID will contain key details such as residency status, name, date of birth, nationality, and a photo of the holder. The introduction of digital national identity cards has become a pressing issue for many advanced economies, including the UK and the US, as identity fraud continues to rise. Some countries, however, including Ghana, have already rolled out robust systems that now serve as global benchmarks. You see, this tells you, say, human beings, if you use your brain, and I say, if you set out to achieve something, you can do it. And ne kwisi bruni now, I know that most of you will be having your own reservations, okay, on this particular case, and blah 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 blah. I want to pick this also from BBC. Yes, I want to pick this particular article, okay, from BBC, and I say CNN, because and we have a comment. He said the guy can't understand that UK about Bawumia, so and I just want to check something. It's produce on clarity way, mommy. Okay, so I see UK digital systems, right? UK said to join UK digital systems. Yeah, per se. Yeah, your friend is saying BBC article on this as so two screens no so. Okay, so menya BBC there no. I'm reading to the BBC's own. Because it is for me person me make it something clear. I will say. Okay. Me go through the BBC there no to see the reference of Bawumia in it. Okay. So I think that there's a reference of Bawumia somewhere. So you be making sure say the bed and the two screens no so to make sure say yampa to make sure say and it is a idea yampa. What I say it is something. So BBC on this particular same thing I can want some no we've seen say okay, so let's put this whole thing on the screens because at the end of the day, you know, you need two screens. So I believe say more share and you can understand exactly what is going on. So this is what Kiestama can. Okay. Now, I say Ghana began its national identification program under President John Dramani, President John Ejekunkufo, after years of challenges, blah 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 blah. They are saying him. Dr. Bawumia was instrumental in making sure the Ghana card could be used as both a social security and a tax identification number. It has become mandatory for opening bank accounts, assessing salaries from government, and applying for passports and even driver's licenses. Yes. Now I told you, say, make a pair screenshots be about two screens because person me making sure say all the various references I may make, you know, it has at least BBC in it. So I did got a screenshot. Into Osha a year Google AI overview. Now, the UK is preparing to launch a national digital identity system, which Prime Minister Keir Starmer announcing countries intend to join Ghana Estonia, and Australia in implementing a system by establishing trusted digital services for citizens and residents. So Google and yet my join line. Google part is a Kiestama account. In social other side on my right now, government.uk crown or more reference any other. I don't know if this is a big win for Bawumia or not. I don't know how to put this. What I say? I don't know how to put it. Richmond though. Or say, stop lying. You have no information. So what's the point? Unfortunately, I'm not lying. So that is the information here. You could see exactly what we are talking about. Many people are actually applauding Dr. Bawumia. Say if definitely this is true. So why are there can nipa ya dia or say ayeden or say ayeyi. So that is exactly what is really going on in regards with this particular update. Now, on this same Bawumia issue, there is tension in the camp of Bawumia. Other people are saying, say, a bimo a snitch. Now, we gave you an earlier update about MPP Samye Wuku. How NLA exposed himself. Contractor, and I say, NLA, no, and a company be our BFN social corporate responsibility. Now, social corporate responsibility, they say, Ejuma na oye no be boa community no any amine no. So NLA dia no omu change social corporate responsibility no omu social good. Social good no budget ane wo every year 100,000. Sami kwamba yen budget ni equal 11 million Ghana cedis. And no one expose and a manasa zero year. Now, Minuka say some people within the Bawumia fraternity are sounding alarm. Say, Bawumia, stop Sami Uku from joining you. And yes, sir, ye de nebe kan sem ashew. Now, this is coming from Bawumia's own. Your friend is saying, positive and a self-acclaimed radio station. To me. Now, yenko tie in Sama, the workers of Untumi Eka say, Disana Niema Kono. Bawumia needs to act fast because obine two nyum say nipa bi ye cobra ampa. Yen share this particular video ye babaka ye beto aso.
O de benya kukudu abe ansa. Come on ya no dia. Me je so ma metisa we akonfo. Obi enya diska. Obi enya kukudu me ansa. This is why I have always been saying say there are some people around Dr. Bawumia, Papa, do away with them. Hey, there are some people around you, they just see you as a cash cow. Now, me see, Lucy, and idiot. Yamina, I am Dumo.
Mr. Yami Bay,
Yamina Buano. And if we don't get things right, and yet can the Japansem, and yet Bawumia, it can even be Nanado, and as a J. Ekofo. If the MPP do not, don't sit down and act right and get the right people to entrust some responsibilities into their care, we should forget it.
Me say, as a man,
and can the credibility from when Anado started in 1996, you could see people around him whose ultimate wish was to see Anado as a president. That Anado leaves the MPP and bring the party to power. Even though not party in power, they will take advantage. But they were more interested in winning power than satisfying themselves first. But an idea, there are a lot of people around Dr. Bawumia. Papa they think it's an opportunity they have gotten to make money.
And no as a party could have share.
Any tree about could be crowd or not yet.
So that is in Sema Omoka. We the mama kai that lumba nyumaninfa yankupon fa that lumba the crane see. Or say mama yendo ofi atonsu budia se. Mama yendo ye ne was rekwa. Sa pepe inti Bawumia be very much aware na nipe bi